Hey yo, this is Torchizi coming to you live right here in Dubai. You know what it is today. I've got Zandile Ngcobo Zandile Sabon. Kunjani? Okay.
Stars, man. Don't really care about fame, I want money. I get it with my nigga, then we own. I'm hungry like a lion, nigga, so. Mfuna le man pizza big enough for so I'm
to know Zandile with Andile Ntshangase. Zandi? Kunjani? Should I say Zandi or Zandile?
Any Mazet, Mangobo,
Anything with a Z.
Anything with a Z. Sister Mazet.
Sister, not auntie, not yet.
No. I used to be called Sister Mazet.
By who?
By Indona Zamsasekas.
Oh, okay. Kanto wasekas.
Wasekas. I'm a hood girl.
Oh, because
most people know, even like my actions tell.
Really?
Yeah.
What do we see in you that shows
I know,
that you're from the township?
I'm just that girl, Nji.
Yeah, because me, I know you as Andile Ngcobo.
And in the hood, like I'm innocent. But once I'm outside of the hood, I'm ghetto.
Now you're giving me two sides of you now. Which one? Innocent in terms of what?
Thing.
In terms of
it's
what?
The same thing. I don't know, like in
which hood?
general.
Where did you grow?
Soweto.
Soweto.
Yes.
You don't sound like Soweto.
Then. And then I moved to Ezola 2.
But your Zulu sounds like a little bit deep though.
It is, but I'm a Kasi girl. I'm Zulu.
Like from
my dad's
from the
side.
hostel or what?
Hostel. Well, I've dated.
Why not? Those were the coolest places.
These were.
One of the places that they used to inspire us, like from the township, you know. So your father is Zulu and your mom is?
My mom, let me say. So my mom's dad, his surname is Litsatsi, Charles Litsatsi. So Charles Litsatsi was one of the MKs during the apartheid.
Ah.
So.
MK?
Yes.
Do we know it? Should we Google the MK? Maybe we should find something.
No, the whole apartheid era.
Yeah.
Yes. So Charles Litsatsi was my dad's.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
He's a legend. And
Shout
when we were told the story by the ANC itself, he passed away. I think in between Botswana and whatever with the last grenade, he had to bomb himself.
Himself?
He saw Jali Being.
When was that?
Guys.
Before?
It was way back.
Before 1994?
Yes. Way back, I think.
Did he also one of the guys that went with Mandela
that's what I'm
to jail?
saying. No, not to Mandela in jail, but he was part of that era.
The soldiers?
Yes, yeah.
Wow, so that's why you're so brave, yeah? You
always
got it from,
yeah?
I
get it from both sides.
You used to say you are a daddy's girl, though. Like,
yes.
How did that come about?
So when growing up, I had a short span of time with my dad, but that short time I had with him, you guys, it was amazing.
Because you said your dad died when you were like year 6, right?
6 years.
Yeah.
That was,
But how come you become just like the daddy's girl
because of
at
his,
that
like,
age?
it was so short, and I can still remember the love he had for me. And even when he was about to pass, my aunt always used to tell me, before he passed, on his deathbed, he would always, because I think even I have a daughter, Zandile. He always remembered.
Wow.
And all his friends knew me. So
shout out to Charles Litsatsi, man.
That's not my dad. That's my mom's dad.
It's one of the history that brings out your dad's name to be like,
but I think it was one thing I was not interested in, but I was taken along the journey with, because what happened was when they buried him, apparently it wasn't him, but then they found the bones that were his. That's when my mom had to go for the DNA test. Her sister, Unonozi, may she rest in peace, to be exact, that's their dad, of which was.
But how the Jali surname comes into like?
That's what I was trying to explain. Hence we went to this.
Yes.
So my mom's mom is surname came about. My mom's mom, they have colored blood in them. So that's why Nami, I've got some.
Ukoko, like.
Yes, Umai.
So that's why you have like
a bit of coloredness.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why everyone, are you mixed? It's from my mom's side, but on my mom's side, not the dad's side. So Mama was McFarlane, right? And then Mawabo got married to Jali. So you understand, Guti, if you are not married in black culture, umuzalingane out of wedlock,
The
you have to
surname
take
always
the
like,
surname.
yeah.
You understand?
It's a surname era thing,
Yes.
yeah.
But now us modernized people like me per se, when ukoko fashion and my umamkhulu kababam uwangikhulisa, I would always tell her I actually want to change my surname. I need my rightful surname, which is Ngcobo.
You know, you never spoke about your mom so much, but there's always something that always like comes to me in my mind when you always talk. That thing always you used to say it when you like, I want somebody who's gonna love me like my dad. Like, what do you mean by that?
I don't know, but I think
Because like,
I feel like
a 6-year-old girl,
yeah.
like to know love for a dad and to compare love, like
Now
being in
and
love.
then.
Yes, like what is that?
Yo, guys, my dad, guys, I think for that short span of time, he would literally, whatever it takes, just to make me happy. Even though, Mhlampe, there was one time I remember, Sise Kaimden. So I had the, so I had the, and being in so he'd always bring
And you
kids
still
around.
do. You still have
I
this
think
girl.
so, yeah, I think
This
so.
girl, like
But I'm
jealousy.
Jolly, so I wouldn't know. So he would always bring kids around, and then I ended that, and then this one time I'm pushing gardening upon because manje Mila, I just want him to myself. And then wabezong tethisa angshaya, and then later on he bought me diddle daddles. He used to buy me diddle daddles. Then he would take me to the saloon.
Still your favorite?
Yeah, they are, but we don't have them here. Here we have the Papa Joes, are too sweet.
We
Papa
have
Joe.
everything.
No, Papa Joe, not the one.
Here
I
in
say hi
Dubai.
parama atu
Nah,
stick.
we have everything.
I say hi parama atu stick. But
It's the
anyways.
same thing. That was like, when was that, Zandile, come on. So you want the product that is being made in when were you born?
I was born in
In the 90s, right? You're the kid of the 90s. So
Early
the same thing,
90s,
early
yes.
90s. So yeah, like, what do you expect in this nowadays?
I know, but there's still diddle daddles. You can still find them when you go home. There still is.
So tell me, from Soweto to Dubai, how is that? Or
So what happened was,
even in school, like, tell
What
me,
happened
let's take
was-
it from school. Were you that girl that used to like traveling
No.
or moving around, or you?
actually, not that I'm bragging, but
You are
I was
bragging.
blessed.
No, brag.
No, I was
if this is your
blessed
chance
with,
to
I was,
brag, just
I
let
was
us brag.
blessed with brains, but I
Okay.
was naughty, and sometimes I wouldn't focus. So
Focus where? And it's at
no,
school,
like
or,
I was just
or at home?
naughty, but I was very blessed with brains. So when I started school, I was staying with my gran, Uniniza Emily Ngcobo,
That's Mdeni
Right.
or
MD.
Mdeni, okay.
Right? And then I stayed with her until I think I was 10. And then my mom took me for like 2 years. But then I went back to my gran. So the first thing being funda is I think is Beswiza Eplein. Very good school.
Mdeni.
MD, yes, Eplein. And then I moved to Katlehong, where my mom's mom stayed. My mom was also around the area.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed there for 2 years, and then I went back to my gran, because me and my gran had that bond. I stayed there, and then I did my Bambi's grade 7. And then
What do you wanted to say? You wanted to say standard.
No!
You were,
Well,
well, like, you like Bambi's grade 7, isn't like you were there when they were standard.
And then I did that, and then what happened was, like I said, I was blessed with brains, and I think I still am.
Like,
I still am. I can't say I was.
So
I
speaking
still
of brains,
am.
you're like, you're a genius. Like, you
Not
were there.
not necessarily, but I'm good.
With
I'm
what
good.
do
I
you
still
do?
am. Yes, I still am. And then I got a scholarship.
To study,
Yes, at a school called Pressure House.
where is that school?
It's based in Bryanston. It's a private
Okay, now it's levels now. Leaving Soweto to like, now. Okay.
school. Yeah.
Wh-
And I did
You were
my,
after grade 7 or
yeah,
still
after
in
grade
between?
7. No, after grade 7.
Okay.
And there were, yeah. So, but for me, it was, you know, when you know you are smart, but you don't know.
So that's when you started opening up, like start getting interest of like moving
Everything.
around. Yeah.
No, but moving, like out of the country, not yet.
So when was the time you like hear a passport and be like, because you know, like when you
Can
are
I
in
tell
SA,
you, it was just 2 weeks
when you
before
are
I
in
came
SA, you
here.
just be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was just 2 weeks before I came here, but I got my passport a week before I applied for my visa,
So the passport was the purpose of you to travel to Dubai.
basically.
So I mean, like when you are in SA, what was it in your mind like having a passport? Have you ever had an idea?
No, I never thought of. And funny enough, I always thought me traveling around SA wouldn't need me a passport, because there was one time we traveled from Joburg to KZN with taxi. You don't need
That's
to
normal.
stamp
That's
you
our
understand?
thing. That's our thing, because
You
like
don't need to stamp your passport.
even right now, there is people that we meet. They tell you about places that we don't even know that they exist in SA. They like, we went to desert safari. Probably some people they haven't been to. They tell you that they went to Cape Town in a place like that. They've been hiking in Soweto. We never hike in Soweto.
Who you? Sakums, you can hike.
We can,
there's
but
bikers. What?
I know there is, but have you hiked there?
I've been to what do they call it? Chaff Pose. You know the towers, Orlando Towers.
Opposite Orlando Towers, yes, but have you
Bikers
hiked there? Have you
Sakums.
hiked there?
I can't ride a bike, so it's pointless for me. Hiking, I used to do when I was in high school. I used to enjoy it, but now I don't. And I've got a friend of mine. Ooh, she's
Why
enjoying
did you stop?
hiking. Huh?
Why did you stop? You scared or?
No, not being scared. I think sometimes it's about the the friends you have.
What type of friends do you used to have? It's
No, like I'm saying, like it's about the influence. Like I can't just go hiking by myself. I have to have a group of people.
Yeah, but like now,
okay, let's go hiking.
people they do it for love now.
But I can't go alone.
Why alone? You've got people that you have.
You understand what
Yeah,
I'm
like,
saying?
but
I can't say to a person who likes chilling at home, drinking and eating chips, and be like, "Don't you feel like going hiking?" Yeah, forward now.
do you still have your high school friends?
I still chat to most of them. Yeah.
Anyone in Dubai?
No one is in Dubai. And from Brescia House, most of them have traveled out of the country. funny
Like
enough.
which place? Like
Some are in the UK, some are in Amsterdam, some are in Malta. Yeah.
so these are the friends that you went to like Brighton with.
And some
okay.
are back home. But I wouldn't say, okay, we were a very close, because I was in a girls' school, so it was a very close
Oh, you went to a girls'
grade.
school.
Yeah, I was in a girls' school. I think that's why when I see guys, people are like,
So
hey, this
you
guy
have
is
love for
wild.
girls. You used to date girls?
No.
Into girls?
No.
You into girls or guys?
I don't know.
Then you need to tell us how. How come you don't know? What do you mean you don't know?
I'm into guys,
because,
obviously.
like for us, like when
But there's a like for girls, but I'm into guys.
but that time when you were at school, like what is it used to cross your mind if you're thinking of love? Were you guys
Boys, obviously. But
Wait.
I didn't start dating until I was 17.
That's not normal in
I
SA.
know.
Especially
Because
nowadays.
I was shy, one. I had insecurities. I had a very low self-esteem. So me and dating were not friends.
Yeah, but like
And most
You
boys
can't-
were
you-
very savage.
Zandi, you can't just have insecurities from start before you even try dating.
My God.
No, you can't.
Boys are very savage.
No, you can't.
Woo. I promise you, there was one guy, I think he used to go to Rosettenville High.
Rosettenville.
Yes. Fuck, I had a crush on that guy. I remember every time when I'm in the bus, they say, this hairstyle.
He was a white guy?
No, he's black,
Colored
obviously.
guy?
No, he's black. Ubehlale Orlando. I would just like look at him.
Maybe he's a celebrity now. Do you know his name?
I think he's the same age as, I don't know.
Is he still on
Because
Facebook?
we did matric same year, I think. I don't even know his name.
We need to try to find out. Maybe
He was dark chocolate.
There is no limitation. Maybe you might meet up again.
Yeah, hopefully,
might-
inshallah.
maybe he's not even
But
married.
behlala Orlando after ShopRite.
Yes, Orlando.
Yeah.
Is the ShopRite still there? Is ShopRite Orlando still
Yeah,
there?
it's still there. I say, what's this? Yeah, there's an engine garage. And then, why it's to give it past lap. With that, there's a friend, began a yellow guy, yellow bone guy, skin.
But why you never talk to the guy? Yeah, are you that type of a girl like you just
I was
like
very
ban
shy.
inside
I'm still,
if you know?
yes,
Even
yes,
now you
yes,
still like
yes.
that.
Because I'm scared of
But
rejection.
now I think you can get what you want.
No,
No,
I'm scared of rejection. I still am. Hence, I don't approach anything.
Injection? Which injection is that?
Rejection.
Rejection?
Yes.
Like, how come somebody
Ooh,
can? No,
guys.
there is no. It depends. If you up your game, nobody can reject you.
Yo, uno. Uno.
Yeah.
Uno.
But then you're a guy, so you guys are used to.
Yes.
To be rejected.
Yeah, yo, it's not easy for girls, sure.
Do you know how it feels to be rejected? Like you.
But you still do it the next day. Or like if a girl says to you, no now, 5 minutes later you see someone else, you go to that
If
person.
I don't, because you girls don't approach us. Like it's like you don't.
No, we do. Guys, we do. I approached someone recently.
Okay. And then, what is the type of your guys anyway? You have a type, or you just like
I have a specific type, and
what type of your
people
guys?
who are close to me know.
Yeah, but like now we need to know. I'm
Guys-
close to you.
Guys who
I
are
need to
shit.
know.
Shit.
You into bad guys. That's what you type.
And not that, because I've tried soft, I don't know what you say, but I don't know whether it's either I don't know, but yeah. I haven't found.
You are
the
soft,
one
or
who's
you tried
no,
soft guys and
no,
it didn't work out.
But me actually, I act tough because I'm trying to protect a certain area in myself. But once you start getting to know me, I'm the softest person
Have
you'll
you ever
ever
been
know.
hurt?
Big time.
How many times?
Yo,
As you remember.
a lot. Even by family. So I wouldn't say it's only mainly relationship-wise. Even by friends.
Yeah, but that's normal. That's part of life. But at the end of the day, we still have to go back to it. You can't
Even
leave it
by
out for me.
school teachers. Even by my headmistress. May her soul rest in peace. You know, there was a time. So me, I know what being told you are being racist is. I hate it so much that
She was,
even at work it affects me. Like, and I it just, so she's white, and I think we were in grade 8 or 9. We went to a school excursion. They call it excursion now, not
Or
a
is
trip.
that the big words?
Not a trip. Like, we went to some place to visit as girls. So now, Mina, I'm this hype girl, very.
Oh, you
So
used
all
to
the
be.
black
You
girls
still there, yeah.
came to sit in our table. But it wasn't me, because I remember that very well. It was one of my friends, KG, Gama, like. She was the one who was just, you know. So as black girls, we went and sit there, and then all the white girls were just in their own tables. I promise you. My figure endlebeni is headmistress, kwathiwa mina ngathi, black girls come sit this side,
But
white
why
girls that
you?
side.
Because you guys
And
were
then
groupie.
she called me to the office and she said, I am racist. My goodness. The tears I cried.
Just to say that. So that's the only thing that like crushed you.
It did. But later on,
But
when
that's
I
normal.
had my accident, she was the one who, you know, she was there.
You had an accident?
Yeah. So
At school?
No. So I was 17. I was going to school, and I take the taxi, and it's like it's a guy I normally used to take a taxi with to go to school.
Or you
It's
never?
just normal.
Or like the pick and drops taxis like every day? there?
No, like a pre taxi rank.
The ranking taxis?
Yes, like you have to go
You guys, you never had a transport to school?
We did, but I dropped it. We used to have ibhasi ngalenga because we're saying 17 manje.
Now you can do whatever you want. You can't be on the
Not do
transport
whatever
at
I want,
certain
but now I'm like.
Yeah, say it, yeah? Maybe. I know.
And from Bryanston
Your
to
mama
Soweto
will be
is
watching
a
and then she won't say
difference.
anything.
It's fine.
It was a long time ago.
From Bryanston to Soweto is a distance. You understand?
Yeah, it is.
So I take the taxi. I don't remember vividly, but the lady who was also part of the taxi was the one who was telling me all of this when we went to the police after. So what happened is ngahlala efranti, and as we were counting, I don't know what happened when the guy also explained Uguti. He tried braking but we accelerate, and then we went through the wall. So I was
Wow.
sitting in the front, and then I got injured from the head. So I was in
Sorry,
ICU
man.
for 4 days.
I see you for 4 days. Wow.
And then I
That's
woke up
too deep, huh?
afterwards. Dude, it was hectic.
Do you remember anything when you're in ICU?
Nothing. I just remember.
Because people, they say,
I
when
don't
people, they
remember
come
nothing.
at you, like they speak to you.
I remember, yes,
can
I
you-
remember my aunt and her husband, Aunt Mtshangase, spoke to me, and they were telling me, no, Ngobile, no, I want they are outside. I remember that. I remember Pearl coming, one
Who's
of my
Pearl?
friends. She was
Okay.
one of my friends from school, because I was being such a big Jen.
You still link with her? Pearl?
Yeah, we still chat, yeah. She was being such a big Jen, and then she came and she talked to me, and she started crying. So as she was crying, because my mom loves crying, she couldn't speak. My mom, Tata, I remember that. Yeah, like those vivid, like small things that I remember, like the nurses coming in, helping me with the catheter and whatnot, yeah, and me actually going to the washroom while I have a catheter on. Small things like that I remember.
So tell me, is there anything that you feel like you haven't done in South Africa, like now, just because you moved to Dubai?
I think explore love
Love,
'Cause
being love,
mainly-
love in SA or love in...
in general, because mainly the reason why I moved was I felt mhlawumbe outside of SA there was something better for me.
Which is love, not
But
money.
now being here,
But like,
no, at that time money
so
wasn't in my mind.
someone hurt you, and then you're like, okay, cool. I need to leave this person. I need to leave the country as well at the same time. Probably I'll find love along the way.
Yeah, and it's so weird that me
This is
throughout
quite
everything,
deep, though.
I'm always just basing everything on love. Everything on
So
love.
here in Dubai,
Imali was not in my mind at that time because being a Kabanguti, I didn't even think of UAE.
here in Dubai, nobody like Oseko Agzusuklung in that way that you can think of like, now I need to go to Zambia now.
Guys,
Yeah, because like you ran from South Africa because of love. You couldn't. Yeah.
Hence, I'm saying, ooh, UAE is something else.
What is it? Something else. Huh?
Yo.
Because you landed up here because of like you. That's the one place. Why Dubai? All of the places. Why you didn't go to the UK?
I didn't. It was just it just God brought it to me at that time, and at that particular time it was something that He said yes and I said yes to. And I came here. When I came here, I was still in my innocent stage, vulnerable as I was,
When you say
trying to learn because I was only 23. I didn't know anything about UAE. I didn't know anything about traveling. And I'm still scared, Uti. I'm out of a car.
without your
you
parents,
understand?
yeah, like
nothing like that.
That phase of like now you on your
I
own.
need to grow up or whatnot.
You
My-
never worked anyway back in SA.
No, I did. Few places I did.
You
I
were
think
working
3 or 4 places.
working as a chef or no?
No, not yet.
But then how did it become like now?
That's what I'm saying. When God landed it to me, it was something I just said I had to say yes to it.
When you say God, it's like now you speak of like, isn't like it was something that someone gave it to you and then you saw like I'm receiving. How do that?
No one
how
gave
do-
it to me.
How do God give it to you?
I'm not
now-
saying no one gave it to me. It's like one day I say to you, Andile, as Vaika, see to this place, just take me there. I'm going to get an interview. I'm like, okay, Shapa Sam. All of a sudden,
something happens.
the interview is focused on you from nowhere.
Ah,
You
okay.
get what I'm saying?
No, because like
And
when
then
you
you're
say,
like, no, that's what I'm saying.
These days we've got people that they are religious, like
No.
they get to be given things different way, or they're cultural.
No.
Sometimes Amadlozi, they
No.
gave me, my ancestors
Me,
gave
people
it to
who
me.
know me,
I
they know my
dreamt.
roots. They know Zandile from that Zandile. But yeah, anyway.
So in other way, you haven't changed.
I haven't. I haven't. Trust me, I haven't. Even people who, like, I have the same tattoo that everyone, you can call one friend of mine now and you ask him, what's Zandile's favorite Bible verse? And then you read what's
So you're
written.
religious.
I'm not religious. I trust in God. There's a difference. I don't worship religion.
What's the difference?
Because when you are religious, you are basically, it's 2 different things.
Yeah,
It's
just
2
like
different
just
things.
break it down. How you understand it. It's not like okay.
No, angeke ngikwazi ukuchazela because it's something I feel.
Yeah,
But I'm not
w-
religious.
Yeah, like what do you feel? Because
You
for me, like
understand?
there is two sides of the
It's
story.
like,
yeah.
it's like, no, people will be watching.
How do you understand religion?
No, I feel like religion is like we are kids. Umzayoni, umpostoli, umbanibani. Whereas if you believe in God, it doesn't matter where you come from.
Thank you.
Isonto nani nani.
Thank you,
Just
Zam.
believe in God, not necessarily because ungumfakazi kaJehova, ungumsayoni nani nani.
But at the end of the day, we pray to
What's
our
the difference
God.
between religious and Christianity? And
That's the thing. Christianity, to you, when you say Christianity, it's religion. Muslim is religion. You understand?
okay, so all in all, it's just in one word.
But then when we
okay.
talk of you believing, it's about you having a relationship with God. There's a difference, because now if I'm religious, meaning I have to have a relationship with my priest or my father for him to have a relationship with God. So it's a thing. I cannot direct myself to God.
Are you cultural at the same time?
Yeah. Summer, when I was growing up, yes.
And then what happened?
Yeah. I grew up and I started making my own decisions regarding my beliefs.
Are you drifting
I
apart
wasn't
from
drifting.
culture, or there's something that you don't understand,
know
or something that you don't believe in?
My gran, Emily, as I was saying,
Yeah.
So I won't say her name because I will just say Emily.
Yes.
She was long past.
May your soul rest in peace, Doc Emily.
Yeah, that was a learning curve.
You
for me.
raised an angel.
She had cancer.
Ukoko Ozala, like from your dad's side.
Yeah. So umamkhulu kababam. Because when she took me in, my mom's dad passed away, and then my dad passed away.
Wow.
So she took me. She didn't have kids, so all her kids' sisters, she took, and all her.
How many
siblings
were you
passed.
in that house?
No, it was just me and her. And before
So
my aunt
you got to
married,
share your childhood with the mom and the granny at the same time.
but mostly with my grand,
Most with your granny.
because my mom remarried and had
Is it?
kids.
Is it true that granny's kids, they are spoiled? Like
That's
most
what
grannies
everyone
are?
says.
Are
'Cause
you
I
are you
still,
spoiled?
I still don't know how to iron.
Really?
Book. I came with pants wrinkled as fuck.
It's fashion.
It is fashion,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I came with wrinkled pants. I still don't know how to iron.
Who do you
and
blame?
as-
Your granny or
No,
your,
I don't
it's your
blame
choice,
anyone.
though,
I don't
because
blame
now
anyone.
You move from SA, from Ekaya, from
And I have to be independent.
Yeah,
you know,
like-
one conversation we always have with my aunt, Temsi, like Temsi Lokupega, she's married now. Begu Temsi. That's the one. When I came into the house, she was there. So it was me, my gran, and my aunt Temsi.
You have love for family, eh?
Yeah, that's why love, when it comes to me and love.
To know
it's like-
Zandile with Andile Ntshangase, we're still on Zandi.
Yeah,
As we're
Bobo.
talking about music and the movies. What are you watching?
Oof, at the moment I was watching Iron Chef on Netflix. I am on the last episode. It's good.
It's a series.
It's a series.
It's not a movie.
No, it's not.
Also
a movie.
into series.
And then I'm looking forward to watching Woman is King. I think it's Woman is King.
The new one
Where
that is coming. Yes.
Tusombedu is featured. We have to celebrate our South
coming
African.
September,
yes,
right?
16,
Yeah.
September 16. I'm going there. Even if I don't have a date, I will go by myself. Dubai Mall, you will see me by myself there.
To watch in the
screaming.
movie house.
Yeah. I
Really?
need to go, yeah. 16 September.
It should
coming
be
out.
expensive though, eh?
No, it's just a normal ticket.
So it's
I
gonna,
hope so.
you have someone to go watch the movie with?
No, I'm going by myself.
By
As
yourself?
always.
Who wants to watch a movie by yourself?
I do. The only person I would watch okay, so when I was home recently, I went to watch movies with my baby, my
Who's
son.
your baby? Oh, your mother, yes.
Yes,
Tell
I
us,
went to watch
tell us about your
movies
son.
with Umulimo,
How old is he?
7, turning, yeah, my mother, I forgot, but his birthday
7, turning.
in December 14th. 7, yeah, 7 in
And
December.
how is the motherhood? It's been like for you because you haven't
It's
been
been a
home.
roller coaster, guys. It's been, yeah.
And your son is okay with that?
And my son loves me regardless, and I love him too.
How often do you guys speak?
Every day. We speak every day. Even if one day I don't speak to him because of working hours, then I make time to speak to him. So,
Does he have a phone or through their parents?
well, I bought him a phone, and then when he went to his dad, I don't know what happened to the phone, but now he doesn't have a phone because he stays with my mom. I don't know where the phone is. No one knows.
Are you still with your dad?
No. I broke up with Umulimo's dad when Umulimo was 9 months.
Wow, that's too deep, huh?
And the sad part, so when, you know, because of my aunt is like, I love my Aunt Timsi. When they called her to tell Guti I'm pregnant, she then asked me, who is it? And I said it's...
Did they knew the guy before? Like, he used to come at home?
Not come at home as such, but they would hear rumors, Guti, oh, it's you, Zandile.
Oh, he
like,
was from around?
Yeah, around.
Oh, so I come around in.
Not in the same area, but like close by, because he would come and see me.
Like, you guys, like, how were you? Were you the couple of the community or what?
No, not really. I think because my guys in my hood wanted me also. So they were kind of jealous of the fact that...
So they went and tell...
Not tell as such, but they told my brothers at home.
Was he a good guy or bad guy?
Both.
So into bad guys?
Basically, that's what the trait has been. My trait since Umulimo's dad has always been...
Are you a bad girl or a good girl?
I know how to be a bad girl, but I'm not.
But what's in your heart?
Being a good and submissive girl. Where submissiveness is needed. But in return, there has to be love and respect.
So you're a loving person. How do you understand love? What is love for you?
Love for me is affection.
Big words.
Submissive, respect, and being able to just
Hey,
kneel.
I
mean, that's love. To me, trust me, materialism is not love.
So what about, do you have to do you choose with the looks, or you just go with you're that type of a girl like, I choose the heart?
Guys,
because you can't see the heart. At the end of the day, because
I have dated, I wouldn't say ugly because that's not in my caliber. I don't say people are ugly.
Yeah, but when you're
someone who is like...
Yeah, but like, we can't change the fact that they are, because at the end of the day, your friends will react on you. Bring a guy, they're like, and then when I was later, you know,
but
they always say.
Then I've been clinged to a guy who is, in my eyes and in my mind or in my heart, I feel there's something there, but my girls will be telling me. And you don't.
You see what I'm talking about? Have you ever choose, because like...
But it's not even about the looks, because when it comes to the looks, mina na yesu 1-0.
Yeah, but like your family, okay, cool. Let's talk about the love from, like, speaking of the love from your community, and say people used to be jealous with your boyfriend, your baby daddy.
My
your
hood
family,
guys.
Your
Those
family,
are my hood guys.
Do they ever have somebody that they like, we wish you to have this kind of a guy, or the guy who's intelligent, the guy who's into school? Was your guy this type of a guy, or what? Why your auntie was judging him?
No, not my aunt. No one was judging me. You understand?
Yeah,
no one
judging the
me.
baby daddy because...
It was the hood around, the guys, like, they knew Guti he was a player. They knew
so
Guti he played me because I was such an innocent girl. You understand? They were like,
so innocent, you mean like he is the first?
Yes.
Oh, so you gave it to him?
Yes.
And then he gave you a child?
Yes.
Wow.
Now you understand.
It's a double blessing, huh? Big up to the guy.
Fuck him.
It's okay,
so
he gave you a blessing.
That's where this whole thing of it comes from.
Yeah, but like, when now they are fighting it, what was your chances for you to fight for your guy? Were you listening to them when they tell you that the guy is a player? Were you seeing it in his eyes that this guy is a player, or what? Can you...
Actually,
Have you ever had that thing of judging from the situation and be like, I think he's a player?
Yeah, there were days where I would see. I remember, oh fuck, on the 14th of February. So he gave me
and
his
the
Yakumbla.
dates.
They were still on my BlackBerry Curve.
A
BlackBerry
phone.
Curve, yeah.
So you
So
were
I was
dating when there
using
was a
it.
phone. You started dating.
Yeah.
Zandile, the other day me and you, you remember we were talking
Yeah, but I
about
was
when you
so
used to call on the...
Yes, on
there's-
the thing, yeah.
Yes.
I didn't have a phone, but he gave me a BlackBerry Curve.
Yeah, but BlackBerry came recently, man. How?
BlackBerry Curve, yeah, cool.
Ah.
2009, 10. It's very old.
Because you're from Preston. Me, no, I never
Okay,
grew up with
anyways,
this type of phones.
It doesn't matter. But people.
Yeah, we have to
but-
credit that credit to you. Yeah, because for me, I think the first phone that I ever had was E250, the phone that you flip.
You know what was my first phone? It was 1100, you know. Oh!
Yeah, those were the phones that we
I think
had.
I was 11 or 10. Umamncane kamawam, uGokthandi, ngimbiza Gokthandi, bought me that phone. And then my grand bought me, it's a Nokia also, it was a very fancy one. I remember the song, that was my ringtone, was Never Let You Go by Pitch Black Afro. That one. Ooh.
So that was your ringtone as a favorite song, or there is
In that phone.
In
On that phone specifically, I still remember it.
because like
And then I moved, because I was...
phones were scarce by that time. We
No,
never had phones.
how come?
Nah, for me, I'm not from the riches, so like I can't say I had a phone.
Not riches, but just being privileged to that extent. Not, I promise you, all my, like, I had friends, they would want to, because in Kavela then was like, if I wanted a Kavela, mhlampe,
Sandy, we were struggling to get an all-star, like all-star. Let's talk about SA. Just getting an all-star was a big thing. Dickies was a big thing where I come from, like really.
yeah.
So for you to speak of Kavela, we've just been seeing it now to Amapinga and the Big Zulu. Now they are making it a big, yeah, like it is. For us it was hard, but anyway.
It's not that, and I'm so grateful to God that as much as I love clothes, when I was still young, I was not drawn to it so much. I would like stress my grandkids. I want this. No.
But what was your type of fashion like?
Back then,
Yeah.
back then mostly I focused on the hair. Back then,
Like you used to cleaner?
besides cleaner, like I would cut my hair, dye my hair. I focused on that.
Those were
a
the
lot,
kind of
yeah.
style that we had.
And
Yeah.
that was in high school. And then when I started growing up, I was more into like a vintage type of... Like I always wanted to dress according to my body because I've always had a bigger body, yes.
But like, how do you like have that sense of fashion when you don't wear makeup?
It's weird, right? I
it is,
don't
yeah, like...
wear makeup. I've worn makeup once. Even when I went to my metric dance, if you go on my Facebook account, you will see I look like shit. But
Old Facebook, or you still use the same Facebook?
I still use the same Facebook account.
Shout out, yeah, to your Facebook.
Zandile, I think it's Zandile Ngcobo, yes. Zandile Ngcobo on my Facebook
Or
account.
mhlambi ayifihla or...
No, it is Zandile Ngcobo. On my Facebook account, I've never worn makeup. My friends, the ones here in Dubai, Helen or Caroline, shout out to them. They
Shout
have
out to them, yeah,
tried
for sure.
putting lashes on me. It didn't work. I tried Shonaline's makeup brush. I don't know. I don't know. I think I need to maybe be 35 and then I feel witty.
Yeah, but if you
I
can't do
need
it at
makeup.
this age, I don't think you can be a granny.
But
with
the
a
thing is,
makeup.
again, what I hate about not having, like, wanting, like, I can watch videos and be like, oh, I want
But
makeup.
do you know
but
to apply
I
makeup
I
for
know
your
nothing.
friends? Like, can you
only
have you done it for your
mascara.
friends?
The
No, I
only
mean
thing
like
I
to
love.
do it for your friends. Like, if you it's a choice not to have it, but like for other
You
people.
see, when it comes to lipstick, because of the clothing,
Yeah.
I know how to wear lipstick.
Oh,
Good
so you
lipstick
choose
color,
it based on...
yes. But makeup-wise, no.
What's your peak of fashion? What do you like?
Oh, I love vintage. I love black. I love brown. I love anything that makes me
So
so,
this is-
unique. I love unique.
These are your favorite
Colours.
colors, like the
Yeah,
today.
but I want to always be unique and stand out. It doesn't mean I have to be like everyone else. No. I don't want to wear everything that everyone else has. I just love being unique. And when I was like in my 20s, 21, 22, I used to be so much into vintage. I would always pick things in my grand's like wardrobe and everything.
Yeah,
And
but like,
I still carried it with me. I still carry it now. But
vintage is back now. Like
It's
vintage now
it's
is a
always
thing.
been.
Everyone like now they're wearing
And I
vintage.
love dressing for my body. Sometimes I like people say you must wear short. I wear short things once in a blue moon, twice or three times.
Is it a choice or it's because people
I'm
they say
shy
you shy?
of showing
Showing
my
off?
thighs.
It's been a thing that you always had growing up.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
growing up at school, I have to wear skirts, so I think it's been a thing that happened gradually.
Yeah, but like, what are you into? Like, are you into labels or when you buy clothes, you care if
No, not much, not as such, but Vans and New Balance. Ooh, guys. You know, there was a phase me and my son were at when it came to Vans. Like it was a thing for us. And then I started like his dad introduced him to New Balance, but I was already there. So whenever I'll buy, I have to like
to?
in balance.
So do you
yeah,
match
yes.
like outfits with your
No,
son?
no, no, no. I don't have
You're
to.
not
though.
into that.
But probably when I get home now, I'll have
Yeah, but you've been home. Like, how many times have you been home?
Since I
When did
came
you
here.
come? When did you come to Dubai?
2017,
That's long though.
and every time I go home.
Every year. How long did it took you to go home?
So when I came in 2017, I went home in March, but then in 2017, my sister died. My cousin sister was Zandile Jali. May so rest in peace. She was 17. And then I couldn't go home because now my visa was being processed and the passport, obviously, they had to go stamp it, so I couldn't fly out.
Was she sick?
No, they poisoned her. And then 2018
That's tragic.
March, we call him uncle, but he's the brother of my great grand. He passed, so I then went home. And then I went home again that same year. So I've been going home every year. But when 2020 hit,
That was
the pandemic,
the COVID. Yeah.
I couldn't go home. And then,
Everyone didn't. Yeah. For everyone.
And then
I
my
can say.
mom's mom passed away.
Ukoko.
That hit me.
Your favorite Gogo that you always been
That's my
talking
second,
about.
because Emily
The one that
Ngcobo-
raised you. No.
Emily Ngcobo, from my dad's side, the one who raised me,
Yeah.
passed away first, and then I went to her.
Oh. So Emily Ngcobo is still alive.
No, she passed.
She passed as well.
She passed. I told you she had cancer. 2020.
Oh, she's the Gogo with the
20, yeah.
cancer. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
she passed, and then this one passed.
Wow.
It fucked me up because I couldn't go home. I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, that time things were tough.
Yeah, and yeah, I became an alcoholic. Fuck, I'm sorry.
Because of that
It
moment.
disturbed me, yeah.
No, but things like that they happen because
They
at the end of the day it goes deep.
Because one
It
thing
takes
about
one piece away from you.
One thing about your maternal grandmother, when things hit you in this world, that's the one person you can go back to.
So how do you deal with the situation like things like that, like heartbreak, being disappointed? I know things are happening. How do you deal with that? Ever since you were
With
like
heartbreak specifically speaking,
since day one, how have you been like dealing with it?
besides crying, music has always helped me. Trust me.
What do you play?
It depends on the mood, but if there's nothing like Ginny Aiko, Summer, Chloe Soul, the list goes on.
Do you have music for days, or you play something new? Things that are coming up, like music that are coming up.
I've got specific genres I listen to, but in those genres, then there's music that comes up every now and again, and then I just base it on. Like I can listen to house, I can listen to deep house, I can listen to amapiano, I can listen to hip hop, but then music that heals me is music for the soul that speaks to me.
And when are you recording? Yeah, sure. We need to know. Yeah, we want that music. We know you have a
So
voice.
can I tell you a story? So in 2015 or 16, a guy approached me when everything was still blur. I was still stressing. I have
Who's
a
the guy? He's
1-year-old.
a producer or something?
His
He's
name was
into music?
DJ Cholumbia.
Is he famous now?
No. I
Is
don't
he
know
ever
where is
famous?
he. I don't know where is he, but he plays nice, good house music.
He's a
He
DJ
approached me, yeah.
Oh.
And then he was like,
here in Dubai.
no, back home.
Oh, that was when we were back home. Oh,
Yeah.
2015.
Because you asked me about recording. That's why I'm
Yes.
explaining a situation
2015,
now. Yeah.
yes. 2015, yeah.
And then he's like, oh, I have a song, so are you a vocalist? And I'm like, no, I don't know if I'm a vocalist, but I've got the vocals. And he's like, okay, come, let's go. We went to Criezo. Criezo Music produced music for Java. He had a lot of people.
Wow.
He produced, yeah. So that time
They were already doing the music for them by that time or no?
they were about to. Criezo is big now. And then we went to Glen Ridge that time to record a song. It was called The Beginning. I wrote the lyrics and then we recorded the song. My mom was the biggest supporter. He played with her friends. Everyone would play it,
It was
but
a
it
house,
never pushed.
house song.
Yeah, it's still on Spotify, I think. But it never pushed. And I think because of, I shied away because in the music industry, I don't know, you have to be this thing that is, I don't know what.
Yeah, but
I shied away.
like for you, were you doing it for love of music or for
Love.
yeah, but
You know, even now in the kitchen, I cannot start my day without music. They
but
know.
do you still write?
Writing.
Do you have songs that
now
you-
and again, now and again, now and again.
If someone can ask you if you can pass on the songs, can you do that?
With
Be-
my vocals, not
yeah,
saying I
being
just
a-
pass.
But like for you, in terms of writing, what is it that comes into you like when you're writing?
My
Do you
experiences.
have vocals and have beats already playing in your
Yeah.
mind, or you just
Yeah, I remember there was one song. So there's a friend of mine, Mankulemde. We were still young. I think because I was a grade younger than her, but I'm 2 years younger than her. So we would like a car being a fence. So a fence is a see-through. We can see each other. So we made a song. The song was Ngicela Uxolo Baba Wami. It's a good song.
house?
No, it was like we didn't know, but it's a gospel lyrics, but we didn't know how it goes. Like, Ngicela Uxolo
You see, you have a voice.
It
You
was
have a
beautiful song.
voice.
We always used-
Hopefully, producers are listening.
Ah.
Music, yeah, for sure, for sure.
But the thing is, yeah, I'm a shy girl.
But if someone can just come to you right now and be like, Zandile, I'm taking you to the studio. Can you
I'll grab it.
link up?
With both opportunities, I'll grab it.
So here in Dubai, nobody ever approached you. There is studios here in Dubai. There is so many studios
Yeah,
here in
there
Dubai.
is.
People are recording
And
music
you know,
even here in Dubai.
there was one guy friend of mine who came to me and was like, Zandile, that was in 2018. Let's do like I'll be singing live. I love singing live with a live band. I've done it once. Okay, I've done it twice because the other time I was so drunk and it was just a wooden mic for me.
Where
Hi.
or at home?
So it,
I think I saw the video.
yeah, I posted.
You posted the video. Yes, I saw the video. Yes, yes, I remember the video.
Yes.
Yeah, those were the vibes. Those were good vibes. Yeah, and you were doing so well.
Yeah.
And how did people took that?
They were so
thought,
happy. They were happy.
They're
There was
asking
a
for
lady.
more.
The lady was like to me,
And you can't
"You
deliver
sing
now."
so well. I'm
Yeah,
like, no, I'm
and
so
then-
drunk. I just want to go because I felt so embarrassed. I think one thing that holds me back is because I judge myself so much, and I think that people judge me because
how do they judge you?
I have a certain image in my mind that I want people to see me as.
How do you want people to see you? Like in personal, like apart from music.
But I'm still dealing with that Andile Ntshangase. I cannot be so hard on myself. But if now I'm to say to you, that means I'm delivering a message of now you should be hard on me. You understand?
Yeah, but like, is something happened to you like where you're getting a certain treatment, or you just building that character of yourself? Be
I
like,
do.
people, I think
No,
they see me
I
this way.
do.
You are judging yourself.
No, it's not even about that. I get like, it's like say, like with my exes.
What do? They do that while you guys are still in love, or they do it just because of like
I wouldn't
things?
know if while I'm still with them, but one thing I know for sure, because I already have my own insecurities.
What is the worst
They-
thing that
A guy can do to me is
that ever happened to you, like to a guy, to show you that, okay, cool, this guy probably you went too far?
was to be with me the night before and then 2 days later,
Yeah,
I'm
let's-
looking at
let's cut it. So, Zandi, speaking about people being judging you, is it anyone or it's like in your date space, like a dating space, love, guys, your friends, who is judging you? Or where do you pick up those signs of being
because
judged?
me, I'm a person who overthinks. I always feel like even the circle around me, like my friends as such, judge me.
But how do you pick friends? How do you make friends? Like here in Dubai, like
I come to you and I say hi, and you say hi,
so now we are
and
friends.
you listen up, and then you vibe with my vibe. Because me, I'm one person who is just out there, man. I'm out there. I'm loud. I'm crazy. So if you tolerate such, then I respect you as a friend. But then for you to get into my space, you have to be a certain person. You have to open up to me, being open to you and being vulnerable to you. To me, crying to you whenever I want. To me, just calling you one day and be like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm not okay.
Do you
And then
still
I start-
cry?
Yeah, at this age, yes, I
makes you
still
cry?
cry.
What
A lot
makes
of
you cry?
things.
Love?
And I'll still go back to love and respect.
At your edge?
Yeah.
Which love? Who are you guys falling for?
I know it's not even. I think you know one thing.
Standana no ban.
No, I think one thing my friend made me notice, which I didn't notice, is sometimes love from your mom. I love my mom.
So you compare your love.
No,
For-
the thing is, the reason why I cry so much about love is, mhlampe, the love I want is not the love I'm receiving from her.
That
Hence,
love from mom, can you be more specific? Because there is love from your mom, probably seeing your mom being loving your dad. Some of us, we learned from that, like our family
You
is also in
understand,
loving.
Uguti, there's-
Or there is a love,
Yes,
your
Andile-
mom to you. Which love is that?
Love directed to me. You understand, Guti, there's love where you just come and I start crying to you. I don't want you to tell me about your problems at that moment. I just want you to comfort me.
Are you an open book?
I'm an open book to anyone. Basically, my ex can tell you, can tell you about how open I am. But it takes a lot for you to accept
realize.
it. And for some of them not to acknowledge what I've been through. We human beings, we all go through a lot, and I feel like
How many exes do
me,
you have?
I'm just someone that I need to learn to be me to people, because I haven't accepted being me. So
How come you haven't accepted being you? Like, what's the error?
no,
like, in
because I
that
also
space?
shock myself sometimes when I do things, and people are like,
Do you do it out of a space of
No.
happiness?
Yes.
Or you crush?
Exactly. No, out of happiness, especially when it
Then
comes
there's
to
nothing
music.
wrong with that.
And especially when it comes to music, I still go back to music. Like when it comes to music, I am the happiest person. Even food.
So
I am
music
the
makes you happy that you can go crazy
And food.
and you can climb the mountain.
And food.
And food.
Yes, I'll jump the roof. And when someone understands, Oguti, you know what? That's her. That's a happy place.
Is anyone ever judged you in that space of like?
A lot. Because I feel like sometimes at a place I'll be having fun.
But you don't
in-
eat a lot though.
Hmm?
You don't eat a lot. So
I
how-
don't eat a lot. I suggest a lot of good food to people because I've tried. I nibble. You understand? And I don't eat a lot, guys. I'm fat, but I don't eat a lot.
I've seen that.
understand
Yeah,
that.
I've seen that. Yeah, because
No,
most
people
Okay,
will
yeah.
think
All right, yeah.
onomzimba
Let's really clarify
is
that.
because
Yeah,
they eat a lot.
they eat a lot.
No.
Yeah. You
Understand,
grew up like with
babes.
yeah.
All of people who are close to me, they'll tell you, Zandi, eat. We can order a fucking meal, and I'll be like,
How
yeah.
many times do you eat a day?
I think because of the schedule I work here, like a normal meal, maybe once.
And you are a chef anyway. I think you always been eating. Chefs, they say chefs, they always been
But
eating.
we don't eat, we nibble. It's called nibbling.
Yeah,
Because I'll be tasting.
You mean the
I'll
tasting?
be tasting.
That
Yeah,
is that,
that's eating, the whole day, and then one meal. That's like at 5:30 p.m.
Can that get you full? That tasting?
Yeah, and
From
then I
time to
have
time?
water, and then I go to Belgian cafe and I have a one whole garden, and then I'm good.
So like, speaking of love, there is still something that I'm still missing out of love. How many people have you ever been like? Have you ever loved into your space?
Loved.
Love, yeah. We not like we know we.
Should I say the
we
names
meet
or
people.
what?
It's up to you.
I've loved.
It's not like you're exposing them or you're beefing with them. It's just like embracing.
I've loved my dad. Okay, I didn't have that much, so I wouldn't say okay.
Yeah,
me
but
not,
your dad
let
is
me
like
not
a
mention him. Okay.
family love, of
Okay,
course.
let me not mention
But
him.
love, I mean like
Okay. Dating scenes, even friends wise, right?
No, dating, like
Okay,
dating.
I've loved. Oh my God, I've loved this guy from
That was here in Dubai or back home.
here in Dubai. Basically,
How long did you guys been to? How long you've been together with the second guy that he
I
had?
think it was an on, but we never labeled it, me and him.
But you felt.
But funny enough, you know, someone who comes in my circle and knows me, whenever I call crying, they'll always pick up his name, because till this date I still love him.
So in other
And
ways.
maybe he might even know,
in
but
o-
he's not from SA.
Where is he from? Yeah, we Africans.
I can't say, yeah, he's
Oh.
African though, but not up,
Nigerian?
just southern. No, just southern.
Why no? We have Nigerians, SA.
No, I said southern.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just saying because people like when you dating Nigerians probably.
No,
you might-
no.
What's wrong with Nigerians?
Nothing.
They are the
Nothing
coolest
is
guys.
wrong with them. They are
They've
good
got
people.
the money. They've
They
got
know
fashion.
how to love women. They know.
What's your take on the dating Nigerians?
I don't know. For me, I think if you're dating someone, it doesn't necessarily. I don't know. I think your nationality has nothing to do with it. If you meet someone,
Yes.
they vibe with you.
Thank you.
And
It
what?
should not be about
Yeah.
where you're from and whatever.
And what about?
Which is true.
What about the race? Do you have anything like to?
No.
Are you
Same
picky,
thing as well. The same thing as well.
Zandi? Are you picky?
I'm not.
No.
You've done?
The
Different races?
thing is, if you're
I've
picky,
done
right,
one, yeah.
You limit your food. You limit yourself because you can meet somebody great, somebody who's probably meant for you.
Yeah.
But then now, because you are saying I'm only dating South Africans is just me. But then you can meet somebody else.
But it's never the nation. Another thing, it's never about the country. It's about finding love and security.
But there is something that people say here in Dubai. They say there is no love in Dubai. Can you confirm that there is no love in Dubai?
From my experience,
I don't know. Me, I haven't found love
well,
in Dubai.
from my experience,
I never look for love in
I
Dubai.
feel
anyway,
as
so
if-
like I don't know.
I feel
you
as if-
can tell me.
you can find your soulmate, but your soulmate is with someone else. So, or you can find someone that you are into and they are into you, but because of a certain person in between, it makes it difficult. So in Dubai, finding love as black people, because white people, they find love. I don't know how. I don't know
Sitting at
which.
the bar and then
I don't know
someone
which.
can just.
I don't know which God they're praying to. Trust me,
Yeah.
they do, but it's difficult, guys.
Are you into tenders?
No. No.
Yeah, no, it's a no and a yes. It's a in-between thing. Are you into tenders? Have you tried it? Have you tried Mexit? Because us, we started dating in Mexit to go back in the days. Those were
No.
tenders.
I've never had.
It was Tinder, right?
I've never
Yeah, for
had.
sure.
I've never had a dating app. Never.
So you've been approached.
I've
Well,
been approached.
very well. You can't complain. They all come to you like, yeah.
But nowadays, I've tried and approached, but it's difficult.
So how is it for you to approach a guy? Do you have
It's
that?
so difficult because now some guys don't know how to read the room.
How do you approach? Do you like with an open book and be like, okay,
No, not with an open book. Obviously, you have to
friends on first?
play it out. But some guys can be just
So what's your status now?
single still.
Still? For how long?
I've been basically, can I be honest? I've been single since 2019.
So how do you survive?
I don't know.
No, say that loud, like.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
No ways, you bluffing. You joking, right?
Once in a blue moon, I go for part-time. Once in a blue moon.
So you have someone you call, be like, okay, cool.
I can't call them. Because now when, guys, like I'm telling you, this happened a few days back. I called someone.
And then what happened?
Someone
This
was
seems to
sleeping.
be like a cool
so
story.
It's so annoying. So I'm not doing it again. I'm done. Khalas, I'm done. I'll deal with my dildo.
But what do you do to people that they come to you like for love? Do you offer them love, or you are you trying to block all this
But
love that
have
comes
they?
to you, or
But
there
have they?
is no love coming to
No,
you?
but have they? That's the problem. That's the
There
question.
is love out there. People that are in love.
Yeah, I
Go on
understand.
social media and see.
But have they?
Some they say it's fake, but we see people there matching outfits there. They are enjoying their being
Andile,
out for dates.
you know,
There is love out there.
there
Where
is
are you
love.
looking?
There is love. I'm not looking anywhere.
No, I mean like where are you like putting your head into like, oh, you just deleted that mindset of like I don't want love. Go with your love. Go somewhere else.
I didn't say I don't want love. I just want to be hurt. Because me, if you hurt me, I get physical. And I don't want to be physical. So,
Do you have trust issues?
big time. Andile, Yabona, if you hurt me and you hurt one place of my heart that dearly gave itself to you.
What is the?
I don't want to implicate myself, but
because like it seems
most definitely for sure, something can happen.
Zandi, there is something that you don't want to tell us.
Like what?
That like something into you like about this love thing. It's like you
I
living
think-
in the
I
past. Are you
think
living
I-
in the past, or have you been through like have you been
I
healing
think
through
Andile
things
just
that
wants
happen?
me to tear up.
No, not really. Yeah, you can be emotional. I'm sorry to bring you to
Yeah,
that space.
because you
but
know
like
you know when you don't feel love, yeah, when
but have you been like have you been healing? Do you heal
I
from
always-
what happened and then you move on to the next thing, or you just
I
like
don't no. I want to heal. Hence, I'm not in a relationship. Because if I heal and then
how long does it take you? As
doesn't-
brave as you can be like
it doesn't have to. You know me growing up, what I said to myself. Even if you meet me for 6 weeks and you say you want to marry me, if you know you want to marry me, then marry me and love me. But I haven't found that.
nobody
and that's
ever
what
promised me.
that's what I've been praying for. Oh, Guti, Lord. Like with Dr. Musa. Dr. Musa didn't even take him 6 months to marry
like-
Ulezo.
Yeah, which is cool.
What
yeah.
is hard
You
for
see,
everyone else?
What did I say to you? There is love out there. That's love. That's love, right? For sure. But now, what I'm saying to you is like, do you see all these bad things about the guys when you guys broke up, or
But can I tell you, there's some of my exes that I'm so close to them now that sometimes I tried, like sometimes we have conversations about how things went, and they always like to me.
try to get
No,
back together?
they like to me. But you basically, his actions, I thought more than what he was thinking. So mhlambe mina bengicabanga uthando but yena ubezicabangela ukudlala. You understand?
So for you, are you a type of a jealous person?
Yeah. Who isn't?
What is the
Who
no?
isn't?
There is jealousy, but there is other jealousy that like
Which one? The one that kills? No, I'm
insecurities,
not that
being
one.
obsessed. Do you have
No.
that in you?
No. No. No.
But you you
because
spoke about women's insecurities.
yeah, because as much as I'm insecure about myself. Not saying I'm insecure about relationship wise. I'm insecure about you looking at a skinny girl and saying, "Oh fuck, she's beautiful." I know she's beautiful, but I'm a big girl. Then what about me? Because I've grown up being a big girl. Always in the group, I was always a big girl, the chunky girl.
So they all
So
come and cry to you.
it grew up. Like I grew up with it from a young age. A young age. I remember I was still 10 years old, graduating. My mom brought me a skirt, a white skirt, and a croppy. And certain people made fun of me because of my stomach. I grew up with that, you understand? But now I don't care. I wear my crop tops like I don't care. But it's something I grew up with. So then you go and you see sexy girls with
So what
skinny
are you
legs and
saying?
whatnot. And then I'm like to myself, like,
when you're saying sexy girls, are you trying to say that people like who have big body, they are not sexy?
No, we are sexy. But I'm just saying, like, smaller girls.
Nowadays
don't wanna
we have
disrespect
models that they are like hey,
Big. Yeah, I know. But I don't want to disrespect tinier girls than me and not say they're not sexy. They are sexy.
there is a room for everyone like now, because like back in the days they used to say you have to be skinny to be modeler, you have to be skinny to look good on a camera, you have to be like, now everyone has a room, so why do you still have to think people they can judge you in that space?
Yeah, they still do. I feel because I'm such an overthinker, I feel like they do.
If someone can hop into your space and be like, Zandile, I want you to be my model, can you take the gig?
I would.
Can you
With 10
expose
hands.
your body?
Yeah, I would.
Can you?
Yeah.
That means you're okay, you're cool with everything.
I'm okay. But, oof.
But now it seems like you have mind for people. It's like if the guy is sitting over there, you're like, I know what he's thinking about.
Yeah, it's me overthinking.
Don't you think that is blocking the way of
My
people?
blessing, yeah.
Yeah, it does, maybe.
It's like,
Are you into Istanbul? If you, let's say now, because you say there is no love, if someone be like, I have a wife, but I want you, Zandile Ngcobo. Ngcobo.
depending on how he's going to take care of me.
Afike umseleko esho ukuthi khona nayi insizwa la ithi yona
Well,
ungenze njani? Ungavuma no?
That's why I'm saying, Mseligu won't take a girl like me. I'm wild. Ooh, ooh, child, man.
No,
you will
kusho-
have to drag me out of the clubs and be like,
kusho wena phela ngithi umuntu uyashintsha ethandweni. You can change for love.
that is so true.
Yeah. Can you
But
change
yeah.
for love, right?
But it doesn't mean he has to change me. The situation. So how you love me and take care of me makes me change. So how you respect me and submit your love to me makes me change and makes me submit to you and makes me respect you more because you are respecting me.
So tell me, if you were to
You know, love can be such a beautiful thing if you could understand it. Ukuthi, it's about a two-way street. Ukuthi, I submit. Oh, you receive, but you reciprocate.
But like you is like you don't give a guy
Can
a guy
reciprocation be
a chance
everywhere?
to yeah? It's like you don't give them a chance to like to let this explore and leave it more for the guy to be into your space. It's like you are blocking them.
I don't block. I don't block. I do not block. I do not block. Even
And
you.
you can't be single
Even you
from
watching there, I
2019
do not
before
block.
COVID.
I don't block anything. Trust me. I think they're scared of me because I'm that and then they feel like ooh, they feel intimidated. I'm sorry, I am nothing but I'm a soft bunny. I'm like a jelly bean. Mania's jelly bean. I'm that soft.
So let's give it again. Like, what type of a guy would you go for? Like, the guys that can approach you.
Like
For
when
those ones that maybe they've been looking at you, they're like, maybe
like
she
with
won't.
me,
budge
being
in.
honest,
Yeah.
on my dad's grave, I don't care about features. I just want you to be tall, and then khalas, and then love God before you love me. So you teach me how to love God, and you love me, and you respect me, and you accept all of this. Then
Have you ever think of a husband type of man, and then you
That's what I
imagine your
just spoke-
son at the
that-
same
that's
time?
just what I spoke
No, I mean
about.
like, and then you think
a
of
whole
your son
fam-
at
a
the same.
blended. That's
Bec-
what. When I sleep, that's what I pray for. I want a man who accepts me and my son, and we are able to build a whole family, but which is guarded by God. So God being the foundation of all things, and Him being the head, and me being the neck, and my son, and our other kids coming in. So him accepting umulimo is khalas, done for me. I'm not saying take care of umulimo, but just accept him, and accept that he will always be in our circle.
Okay.
And I know it's difficult for single
It
moms.
is okay, but like, okay, I know.
Yeah,
It's-
but I'm just saying it's difficult for single moms to get utand nowadays. Nowadays it's difficult.
to get the love for you
Yeah.
and your son, or for you.
It's
first.
hard. Basically, for me first, and then him having to accept to umulim is difficult. Single moms,
Yeah, but
whether
he's
you've got
grown.
2 kids,
He's-
3
he's
kids.
7 now.
No, I'm just saying, even you have 1 kid, men are something else. Okay, anyways.
Where do you find these men? Where do you go to? Which places do you go to here in Dubai? Like,
I go
nicer
to a lot
places.
of places, guys. Anyways, a Kespanyo Vest is coming. AUME on the 9th of September.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know
we're
when you're
waiting,
gonna
we're
stream
waiting.
this.
Yeah, for sure, we're waiting.
Go there. I go to everywhere. I have fun everywhere. I have fun. Basically, where I have fun is where South African culture is celebrated. That's where I have fun.
South Africans have been coming a
Yeah.
lot now in Dubai.
Yes.
A
So that's
lot.
where I go to celebrate. I celebrate South African culture more than anything else in the world because
And it's
where I'm
recognized
from.
now. So well recognized. Like,
because of the Amapianos, yeah.
so you.
But
so
then there's Coco SA guys and Russell Zuma, Deep House.
that's
you
your
watch-
go-to place.
You need to watch that. Deep House. That SA.
Are you playing a part there?
Soon.
I've seen
Soon.
some of the videos going viral of you on top
Soon.
of tables. I've seen some pictures. So like, yeah, when you're into that space, how do you feel like? What is that vibe?
I'm
like?
home. I feel like I'm home. Because when I'm home, I'm just letting loose.
Mm.
And here, even if I'm I don't care. I'm just home.
You just home. Music just takes you there.
Music
Now
just
you need to
just
create some music, man. Come back to music, so that we can see the real Zandile in you. You express the feeling of love. You express the feeling of family. All the things that we spoke about, like you put it together, package it in music.
I feel like people belittle me so much. They don't know what greatness God has given to me. I know God can give you so much greatness, Andile. But if you allow people to belittle you, you feel like it's nothing. And that's the point I'm at. But I'm finding myself to just blow and escape and just show everyone what I have. Because even when I'm in the kitchen chopping and doing whatever, people will like, you are
Cooking.
wasting your talent. And I'm like, I know,
So you do cook.
I do cook.
You good at cooking? Like home cooked meal? Apart from being a chef, I'm not, of course.
Home cooked meals.
Really? So your husband will never go hungry?
I know. He will never. I'm just waiting for him. I don't know if he's being born or he's still a drunkard coming to me or what. Or he's with someone.
But it seems like there is someone here. We've got a ring for you.
No, this is a ring. I promised myself not to do anything with anyone until the right person comes.
Okay, cheers to that. So what inspires that? Like you putting a key into yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, last question for you that I have. What is it that you would love to change about yourself? If you had to change something about yourself, what is it that you can change?
Well, when I was younger, I would have loved to be skinny. I would have loved to have a dad. But now growing up, I'm okay, man. Just,
Now you accept it, like
yeah.
the life that you live. Are you happy though in Dubai?
No.
You still want to move? What's your next place to move to?
Basically back home, and then I reset, and then I.
There's still life at home, huh?
Yeah,
Life will always be the best at home.
basically. So go home, venture, and then.
Anyway, thank you so much, Sandy, for taking
Thank
your
you,
time with
Andy.
us, man.
Bless them.
So can people catch you on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter?
Bless them.
What's your Instagram?
My Instagram is Zandile_Jali.
Zandile_Jali. And what's your Twitter?
Wait, let me check.
What's your Facebook then? Same?
Wait, I'm checking because I don't know my handle.
Who doesn't know handles? What if guys they ask for your number and
Fuck
then you
the
twist
guys.
it and
Okay,
be like, can I give you my
on
Instagram
Facebook,
or
it's Zandile Ngcobo, bracket Sister Mazet, brackets closed.
Okay.
And then Twitter, right? Said Twitter.
Yeah, whichever you want to give. Even your phone number, we can take it. We can't say no to that.
071.
Where is 071 in Dubai? Don't play with the singly guys out there. They want
So
you.
on Instagram, it's PJali_ZJali. I don't know who came up with that handle. Don't ask me. Don't ask me.
Shout out to that. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. That
Thank
was
you, guys. Thank you so
getting to
much.
know Zandile with Andile Ntshangase. So we're out here, man. Please follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Follow Uzandi as well. Not to
Yeah.
forget for the single guys. She's still single. She's been single for how many years now? Since 2019.
Yeah,
And she's
that's
looking.
a lot of years.
I'm putting a knock.
I'm
there.
not looking.
She's looking. You can't be single for this long. You can't be single for this long. Of course. Anyway, thank you so much, Sandy. It's been a great day, man. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you
Hopefully
so
you'll
much,
come
guys.
again.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a great day
Thanking
getting to
you
know
for
Zandile.
dragging me out of bed.
Cheers, we out.
Talala tutu, Tommy Waisusinja, Temo Yamazesek Shushu, Talubuse, Bamba Tungal Felu.